fans, I'm Alfie, and welcome to issue number 2 of RWL Magazine for January 2023. Up first, Sergeant Slaughter goes shocked and awe.
To himself, Sergeant Slaughter has taken it into his head to go after Mix-X, and just what the frozen hell is this about?
Or maybe old Sarge has just gone barking mad.
Sarge furiously trying to separate the arm and shoulder of Mix-X with that armbar, but have a look, will ya? Mix-X somehow gets himself out of the hold. Very lucky escape by Mix-X, but it's no use. Sergeant Slaughter has him again, hoists him up, and Mix-X gets garroted on the ropes. But it looks like the Sarge has really bad intentions towards Mix-X. Lethal stomp. Referee Walt Rothberg backing Sarge off, but the damage is already way done.
Really wondering now just what made Sergeant Slaughter snap like that. Guess we'll find out in the fullness of time.
Here is your winner, Karen the Tool Sturgeon.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count.
Oh, Suki! Hang on to your hats. Sergeant Slaughter back again, stepping into the ring, and he's making a beeline for Mix-X again. Sarge just teeing off on Karen Sturgeon's manager for a second time of asking, Mike, what the full frosty hell has gotten into the Sarge lately? Mix-X. Now Mix-X trying to trade shots with Sergeant Slaughter, and that might be an unwise decision.
Unwise, stupid, it's all semantics. That little sugar punk can't hold Sarge off forever.
Yikes on trikes. Sarge driving Mix-X head first into the ring post. Mix-X hurt real bad at the hands of Sergeant Slaughter, who looks happier than a man with an Oedipus complex on Mother's Day.
Shortly after the second attack, in an off-record interview, Slaughter released this statement, quoted here.
I know exactly who Mix-X is, and he was warned never ever to try and come back here. But now, the little maggot tries to sneak in the back door as Karen Sturgeon's manager. Well, you can't hide anymore, Mix-Puke, because I'm gonna expose who you are in a one-on-one match that's gonna happen real soon. And when it does, I'm gonna beat you senseless first for disobeying orders. Then, Mix-Puke, I'm gonna rip that mask off and let the world see who you really are, and that is an order.
So, what can we expect when Mix-X returns from injury and the Mean Marine gets him one-on-one in the ring? We're definitely keeping our finger on the pulse of this story. Next up, let's look at the top 10 RWL matches of 2022. These were the most popular matches of last year, and I might point out, not chosen on a whim by ourselves here at RWL. No people, these were chosen by yourselves, the fans, based on views, so let's count them down, from 10 to 1, then, the Viewers' Choice Top 10 of 2022. At number 10, with about 1,000 views, Bossy Flowers vs Showbiz. At number 9, also with around 1,000, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Jeannie Parker, 3-way elimination. At number 8, with 1,000, Strike Force vs the Road Warriors. At number 7, and around 1,200, Andre the Giant vs The Undertaker. At number 6 at 1,200 views, Baby Doll vs Ann Casey. At number 5, with 1,300, it's Vader vs Psycho Sid. At number 4, with 1,600, Jim Neidhart vs Ricky Steamboat. At number 3, The Revival vs the Guns Brothers. At number 2, with 2,300 views, Wendy Richter vs Ann Casey. And the number 1 match of 2022, with 3,500 views, Authors of Pain vs the Road Warriors. Now, that list wouldn't even exist if it weren't for you, our subscribers and guests. As always, we thank you for being part of RWL. Our next brief item, Hangman Tex Lynch of Masks Incorporated became the 9th winner of a Memphis Million Battle Royal, and he showed up at a recent card for a match against the $1 Million Man, looking like a masked $1 Million Man, along with Masks Incorporated partner T-Dog Tomasio sporting new threads. Tex announced publicly that he and tag partner Tomasio will split Tex winnings equally, and that contract briefcase might be used soon for a tag team title match. What will a Rich Masks Incorporated mean to the tag team division? Stay tuned, friends, is really all I can say. got a new regular feature as of this month. It's RWL Profiles, where each month we'll present background info on some of the top RWL wrestling stars, and the series begins with the RWL Women's World Champion.
From Richmond, Virginia, the Women's World Wrestling Champion, the Queen, Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
She's become known to RWL fans as the soul sister of the Squared Circle, and she bears the distinction of being the longest reigning Women's World Champion in RWL's 25-year history. Dynamite Jeannie Parker, or simply Jeannie D for short, had her first run in RWL starting in 2014. The then rookie began her career with a long rivalry between herself and the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. Jeannie D, along with tag team partner Goddess Mika Emerson, formed Les Femmes Fatales, and in about 4 months, seized the RWL Women's Tag Team titles from the Dream Girls, LP Thunder, and Sherilyn Fontaine. Finally, in 2014, she defeated then longest reigning women's champ, Helena Troy, to at last reach the peak of the women's division. Parker was an extraordinarily popular champion, and she held the title for a year, before vacating the belt, and leaving RWL for a tour of Japan in 2015. When she returned 3 years later in 2018, she discovered she had been discredited and slandered by manager Scott Bell and the Bell Council, who had hired a lookalike to resign with the company while she had been away. Jeannie D did eventually expose the fraud, and regained the women's world title with a win over Sandra the Dumpster Dempsey. Now some 4 years later, Dynamite Jeannie Parker has captivated a legion of fans, and it seems, no matter what the future may hold, Dynamite Jeannie Parker will face it as she always has. Like a queen. After their performance at RWL Raids recently, it's being speculated that a rivalry between the immortal Hulk Hogan and RWL International Champion Josef von Schmidt could dominate the scene in forthcoming weeks and months, so let's have a look at some highlights from this match.
Headway on the roster. And that's it. Searching for an opening. And finds it. That is just insulting. And he finds an answer. And getting tossed. Uncork's able to reverse. Icon. Force.
Keeping him off his feet will neutralize his size and strength.
Great.
Here comes Hogan. Drops away. Out this one.
2 count. 3. No. 2 count. He takes control here.
Ooh, he's tumbling to the outside.
Up high. Good Lord. Taken. Flutterhook applied.
Avoiding contact.
Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan, hard lead. There's the big boot.
And almost looked like there was going to be a comeback there for a moment. Nice float over. Into it.
Here comes Hogan.
Trying to survive any more of those. 2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3. Thought he had him. Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect. Hulkster here. Hulkster's got to dig deep now. I think we're just moments away from seeing a tap out.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Bigger later.
Makes a cover. 2.
What a kick out.
Set up for a second time. They're on the edge of this.
A tap out. Really no shame.
Von Schmidt has recently referred to Hogan as a stone in the locker room's shoe, and Josef von Schmidt is vowing to remove it. Let's look now at the recently updated Hall of Champions for January of this new year. Alright then fans, that about wraps up your January 2023 RWL magazine. Till next time, my name's Alfie, thanks for watching, and we hope you'll continue to follow and enjoy what we do here at RWL. If you do, you'd be doing us a terrific favor if you would hit a like on this video, maybe subscribe, and share our programs around to people you know that enjoy this sort of thing. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon.